All right, now I will continue with my reply to member for Pomio. He was asking yesterday about the behavioral management policy for the education department. And number two question was if the state owns the land where the schools are established throughout the countries. So firstly, behavioral management policy and the Boy Scout policy and the management plan was launched in one of the schools in the National Capital District. Has been launched by the Governor General. We are now encouraging all the schools to use that policy to educate our kids throughout the schools on the behaviors and the values and types of attitudes that we face throughout the schools and throughout the societies. So our education department is working very hard to get those things done off the ground with the help of our guidance officers in the provinces and our schools, Board of Management, and the teachers, and the churches and parents. I said yesterday, it is all the stakeholders' responsibility to ensure that the behavior of our kids in the school system educated well, are trained well, and guided well throughout. So we produce the kids, we throw them to the schools, and we expect the students and teachers and the schools to manage all the issues that we face. But let me take you through by zooming down. If the child is causing any social problems, the first question they ask is, where does he come from? Which province? Which district? Even which country? And you zoom it down to parents. If you go to the village and the district, they said, he comes from which parents? So the small dot starts from the parents. So parents, we are responsible. If we bring up a child well, we will not have any issues. We will not have any issues affecting our society. So society creates and trains our children very much in the attitude towards learning and behaving in the society. Number two question, if the schools are registered under the lands department, my response would be no. As we understand, the schools are the community-oriented programs. All the communities own the schools, and the education department, our state, only establishes those schools. The lands are owned by the churches and the government, where they allow the schools to be established. In our customary land, in the community, they agreed on a certain location of the land. They liaise with the landowners in a central location. They agreed, they established the land. We have no records of registering any land of the education institutions throughout the country. But the message received was good. In the future, it's a big job, but we don't create a room for economic activity or commercializing the lands for education purposes, because it's a community-oriented project and communities have agreed to, and they given the land with no cost or low cost. So that's the issue that we have, but we can take it on from there with the lands officers. And if we are to register that land as per the community agreement, we can do that so that the state can own. But at the moment, in the mindset of our community, they already know where the schools are is a state land, as well as the health facilities. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.